lost some people this past year, and talk about what we're doing to try to replace some of those people.
What we're doing is we focused a little bit on our middle distance area. That was an area that we didn't have a lot of success in last season. So with the recruitment of Amanda Duvendak, Samantha Murphy, and the transfer Stephanie Morgan coming in from Baylor, I think we have a really good middle distance group, and we could score some big points in that area to help at least compensate for our loss of Angela Bazzari. So, because those are some big shoes to fill.
What do you see the main difference between this year's team and last year's team so far?
We were still a pretty young team last year, but now they're a little bit more mature, more race experienced, and I think we'll do a lot better just because of experience and maturity across the board in every event area.
Okay. If there was an event strength that Illinois has right now, what would you look at it as?
I would say that's in the sprints and hurdles area. A lot of, like I said, a lot of those ladies were pretty young last year, and now they've grown a lot. And even after our first meet, we saw a lot of pretty good times put on the board and in the Big Ten rankings. So I think that's pretty much our strongest area right now. And we have athletes that can do multiple events, and that's the key.
Okay. If I'm coming out to some of your meets, who do I need to circle on my little program to make sure I take a look at them?
You definitely want to watch Tamika Robinson. Right now she's ranked in the top 4 in the country in 60 hurdles. She ran a personal best this past weekend in the 60 meters already. So for her, she's having a pretty good season already. Ashley Kelly is one of our top sprinters. She's one that's pretty versatile, 60, 200, 400, 4x4 relay. Samantha Murphy had a really good opener in the 600. Ranked number 2 or 3 in the Big Ten right now in that event as a freshman. She's going to do the 800 this weekend. Stephanie Morgan's going to open up in the 800. She was our number 1 cross-country runner. So I think those are the people you would want to key off of. Kendall McCurdy in the high jump opened up really well last weekend and will probably jump even higher this weekend.
Okay. Illini Classic coming up. You guys split that up in 2 days. Just talk about, the differences in this meet as far as preparation goes for this weekend.
Well, the first meet was just kind of get your feet wet, get comfortable with hearing the gun go off, put some marks on the board. And this week we're going into it thinking about what we can do to improve upon our results from last weekend. We're going to have more distance runners compete this weekend too. So Elizabeth Boyle, Chantel Greenwood. So I think we should see some better marks coming up this weekend.